Right. So I'm going to do something a bit unique today. This isn't a video that we've done before, but I have been asked time and time again how you restring a ukulele, and I've seen plenty of videos online that do the job to, a good standard. But people still seem to find that there is an element of the explanation missing. So I'm kind of talking in hushed tones today because my voice is right by the microphone. But yeah, so this is my own personal iMuir concert ukulele. I'm left-handed, so don't get too confused about something being the wrong way around. Let's concentrate more on the method that we're using to tie the strings. So the first thing I'm going to do today is mask up just by where the strings are tied at the bottom. So this is pretty standard practice for us here at SAS. I do 2 layers just because on a soft spruce top like this, you can find you dink the top. And if I were to be doing this myself, I would use this string winder here to kind of slacken off the old strings. But actually, for time today, I'm going to cut the strings because I don't want you to be sat watching a video for half an hour where I detune a ukulele. Now if you hear stuff going on in the background, the shop is open as I record this, so there may be a few cuts if the phone rings for me or a customer walks in that has spoken to me. Okay. So you'll see my bridge saddle's just popped out there, but we'll put that back in a second, and that's probably something useful for the explanation as well. Okay. Let's pop my bridge saddle back in. So I've got a little pickup strip here, which I need to re-flatten when I put my saddle back in. So what we sometimes do is put another little bit of masking tape over the saddle until we get to those strings, until I've got my 2 outside strings on. And today I'm going to be putting a set of Nui Nui Blackwater strings on my ukulele. So I've got my 4 strings here. So this is just my method, but start with an outside string, either your G or your A, because it's much easier to change the strings on the machine heads that are on the outside. I'm just going to explain how to do it. Okay, so being left-handed, my G is this way, so if it helps you or makes it easier for you, you can pretend that I'm doing the A string first, but this is my high G. So you have a hole on there on the bridge, which you may be able to see in the video. 4 holes on the bridge there. So you need to thread the string through the hole. I do it from the bridge facing to the outside of the instrument. And then what you're going to do is you're going to tie a knot twice around the string. And pull tight. So let's do that again, just for those of us that are doing this for the first time. So you're going to take your string end, you're going to poke it through the hole, and then you're going to loop around, being careful to hold the string the whole time so that it stays straight. Loop it so that you've done it twice, and then pull it tight so you can literally lift the ukulele with the string. And then up here at the machine head end, we're going to thread the string up. I try and keep a little bit of the kind of rigidity of the string there as I do it, and if you can, pinch the string down to the machine head, to the headstock with your finger, and then go around the post. So that, just to be clear, go around the post, not through the hole on the machine head, and make sure you do something like keep your thumb there to keep the string in place, and then we're going to poke the string through the hole and pull it tight so that there is an element of kind of the string already being where it needs to be along the way. Okay, And then I, for good measure, on strings that are unwound, I put the string back through the hole again. I'll do another example of this again with the A string in a moment, and use the string up, pull the string up to tension. So when you're pulling it up to tension, one last tip, you've got your string end there. You want the string to go from the nut down to the bottom of the post. So the way I would explain that is you want the string there to go at a downward angle to the bottom of the machine head around the post that way. So down and around. And you've got your string end there. So one way to help that is to make sure that when you're tightening the machine head up to get the string up to tension, that the top of the string that's hanging out goes over the top of the knot and the curve around the machine head that you've just done to pull it up to tension. Okay, so that's my G done. So I'm going to cut that string end now rather than when we're at the end, so that it's a bit tidy for players out there that need to go through it one more time. And we are just going to go through it one more time, this time with the A string, or if you want to keep it straightforward for you right-handed players out there, this will be the G string. And we're going to thread the string through the hole at the bottom of the bridge there. Okay, and then we're going to do a loop, round. Now there's no fixed way that you can do it so that the string end tapers to the right or the left. See, I've done this 1,000 times, I still don't do it right every time, so don't be too hard on yourself if this is your first attempt. So you get to there and you do a loop and then another one. And you pull the string tight. Okay, so up this end we go, if you remember, through the nut slot and then down and around the post, not through the hole just yet. I do 2 or 3 windings around the post, however much I think I can get away with, and then thread the string through the hole. And I do that twice for a little bit of extra insurance against the string moving. And then I'm going to use my string winder to pull it up to tension. Should we do it again? Right, let's take this bit of masking tape off because the bridge saddle is going to stay in place now. And I'm going to be doing the C string, or the E string to you right-handers next. Just cut my string end there for the A. Okay, now we're going to put the string end for the C through the hole here. And if you've got the string end in place from your other string, you can use the new piece of string that's going through to secure that string in place. I'll show you what I mean. So if we were to take the end of this string and put it through the hole in the bridge and have it so that it comes up above the string end of the previous string, we can do a very neat knot around. So we do the old loop-de-loop that we've done on the previous strings, and then tighten it up, and you'll notice that the G string is neatly tethered underneath the C string. And you can do the same for the E, and then you can secure the A as well. So for the C, we go up here to the post, and you remember, we try and keep it at a low angle. We go around the peg 1, 2, and then through the hole in the machine head and pull it tight. You know, once again, we can support the weight of the ukulele. The C string is usually too thick to go through twice, but I will try it anyway. Oh, there we go, went through twice. Nice and easy. And then we're just going to pull this up to tension. I'm going to do it one last time with the E. So I'm going to do this a bit quicker this time, but hopefully by now you can follow what I'm doing without the words. So we take our string end and we put it through the hole. But I'm trying to make my other strings look neat as well, so I've lifted that string end up. Okay, pull tight. Then up this end, yeah, pinch it down, 2 winds around the post, and then through the hole in the machine head, and back around and through the hole again in the machine head. Lovely. So I'll give my ukulele a tune and we'll see how we've done. Okay, so the ukulele's up to tune now. So famous last words. It's near enough. So we're going to carefully take off the masking tape here at the bottom. Before we do, we'll just cut these string ends because I've done a very pretty naff job of doing that clean today. So cut that string end, and I cut that A string end. I leave about 1/2 centimetre on the end of the string where I can. So it's not completely perfect, but nothing really is unless you kind of really want to spend more time restringing your ukulele than playing it. I mean, I hope that this how-to guide has kind of given you food for thought and put some of you in a position now where you don't feel like you have to ask silly questions and feel silly. There is nothing, there's no shame in needing a bit of help to restring your ukulele. I would say that on average we will see 2 people on any given day that need their ukulele or their guitar restrung. And there are YouTube videos out there. I mean, I'm not, I've done my best here, and I welcome any questions. If you have struggled or you've watched this video and you have any questions, you can contact me on 01202 430 820, or you can email me at alex@ukulele.co.uk. But yeah, this is my Imua, freshly strung, nicely out of tune, and ready to go. Thank you.